Hey guys, what's up? Baxter here. Welcome back to the channel, folks. And this week I've participated in the weekly KPMM again. I think it's, well, let me look it up before it's week 17 right now. Yeah, week 17. I played against GIF Music and Kiljardi, and I kind of want to take the chance now to review the games against Kiljardi because I feel like he's, from like playing against him now the first time, like a pretty high skilled player actually. I felt hand-checked, you know? He completely outplayed me. Kind of want to take the chance to review the map, the games that I had against him. And the default map this week is Rocky River. And I've decided to pick English. I kind of wanted to pick my go-to sushi on this map, but unfortunately he banned it. And I wanted, my other option was Malians, but he had first pick in the draft. That's why I was like forced to pick English. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Playing against Malians as English, I usually don't like to go 1TC aggression, to be honest. Because most Malian players, they like scout your base immediately to see if you're opening with a barracks or not, and then just at a tower on their pit mines, and then your dark age aggression is kinda whatever. Didn't do shit. So I decided to go with the standard Abbey of Kings, 2TC, and then play a relatively fast castle. Annoy a little bit with the king, and get a fast tech up. That was like my game plan. It doesn't work that much against like Malians, or it's not as effective from like playing it a few times on ladder. But I feel like I don't have another choice, you know. So starting off, I had like a lot of sheeps. I had 21, and he has almost nothing. Maybe I should have adapted my plan there from getting so much sheep, but I guess I scouted better than him. So here I am, being a little bit annoying. Kind of want to throw some a little bit of idle time. Get some damage in. Yeah. He just goes for like the standard cow boom with like a few sofas and the warrior scouts. And yeah, my plan was to go for a relatively good split now to get a good castle timing. Decided to add in like an early barracks because I wanted to place or like go for the white tower, and I wanted to place it here so I can have this location safe, my forward gold. And because I saw that he already has a few units on the field, I didn't want to risk it. But I'm kind of surprised that he actually aged up earlier than me. Yeah, he's not even max cows. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah. Going for like the safe white tower here. I could have gone for it here as well. So I have the safe wood line. Well, my both TCs are kind of in range as well, but nah, I want to be a bit more aggressive with it. Okay. This moment kind of surprised me, seeing that he hit H3 earlier than me, but it also shows that he didn't go for like a full cow boom. Because usually you're still always faster with 2TC, and if you want to go fast cast immediately. He spots my knight, my king. I want to rest a little bit. Now I'm just going for like the crossbow, spear / longbows. That was my army comp now. Because I know he wants to add archers in now, right? Every Malian player does it in castle. Sofas and archers. Now it's like a race for the relics. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Nothing really happening this game, or like the first 10 minutes. Just a chill boom game, I guess. Yeah, sending out my king here, secure that relic, picking up the back in the one in the backline first. see that he already picked that relic. Unfortunately, I can't get it right. I know I didn't pick the one up. He saw my monk. Get it? Couldn't get it. I'm picking off a few villagers here, but as you can see already from like the army value, he has so much more army on the field already. I think I didn't spam any units. And now I'm so deciding them. I think I'm really bad at like taking good timings right now actually. If I don't play the Civ that often, because in this case English, I don't play that often. I feel like I have like sub 100 games on a total on my lifetime of playing. And I kinda underestimated how many units he will pump in Castle. Now I have like 16 units on the field, constantly producing. Sacrificed already so much. Bad trading. And I'm sending all my units, most of my units out here. I kinda wanna grab the last relic here, so I can get a favorable split. 3-2. Oh, I didn't get one. But yeah, I wanted to get like 2 relics at least. But he seizes the chance. I suicided a lot of units. I think I actually have way too many gold, right? He only has 8 sofas. I shouldn't need that many crossbows. And now because I suicided or took the bad engagement, pushed out on the map. Oh wait, I didn't realize he has so many. Oh, they still dirt cheap, but the Emboria scouts? Oh yeah, 90 okay. Yeah, and he seizes the chance and punishes me actually for placing this the white tower in a bad position in this case. Yeah, too late to bring them back. Yeah. And now he has like full advantage here. He idles my whole economy. I have to move out. So much idle time. I can't produce units now. He has trapped all my 50 militias in here. Take ages to react. Now he just burns up my TCs. And kind of camps my production here. So I still, yeah. Oh, I didn't change that one, but yeah, the rally points are kind of shit. He already has poison, right? Yeah. So the men-at-arms are not even that tanky. And this whole time, I think actually I should have just put my... Now in hindsight, it's always like you're more knowledgeable, right? But I think placing that white tower so aggressive actually fucked me, you know? Because it's only protecting like these 6 farms. And he could idle my whole food economy right here. I can't produce any units. Completely slows me down. This actually did nothing this game. That's good to know, take note of. Yeah. And this stage is just game over. One bad fight and at like a top level. One bad engagement and the game is completely out of your hands. Yeah, GG. That's game 1. Let's jump into game 2. Welcome back. It's game 2 now. I've decided to pick Alopecia. It's like one of the new maps that like got recently added, like a few weeks ago, to like the map pool in KPMM. I really like it, that map actually. It's a really close map. Super aggressive. And I've decided to pick Knights Templar, in this case against Sengoku Daimyo. Even though like the last few times that I've picked KT on like close maps with like my super aggressive Dark Age build, where you open like, as you can see, 5 on wood immediately. In this case, on such close maps, I don't need a proxy barracks. I don't need to walk out with my one villager. I can just have them in the base. Build the barracks next to the TC and then spam my spearman. If you like remember like the last few games that I reviewed in like the few weeks prior, the last KPMMs, every Knights Templar game that I played, I had a lead, like not a huge lead, but sizable leads that could win me the game, but I always like kind of lose. I throw away or like choke so many good leads that I had against top players with KT. I mean, it's hard getting a lead in the first place, but choking so many in a row. But this week, kind of had the revelation of like winning with KT as on this map as well, as you from like the, I think it's the second to last video uploaded. KT against Byzantine on this map, the same map in this case. And it's like my first win with KT, not choking, was kind of unlocked me, to be honest. It's put a lot of pressure that I had on my shoulders while playing KT, like completely losing it. So I felt super comfortable picking KT again. Doing the same thing, not building mining camp. In this case, I kind of forgot. I'll put 6 on it, but it doesn't matter. And it kind of unlocked me, so I decided, let's fuck it, man. It's Kiljardi, he's so much better. Let's just go with my go-to pick. I'm comfortable or confident in my KT skills now. So, using this build specifically, I think it's also included in the recent guide that I uploaded for like season 12. The aggressive one, just like I'm not doing a proxy barracks in this case, it's really good on close maps. Like Cliffslide, in this case Alopecia as well. It's really good. The Dark Age Rush throws so many people off, you get a huge lead or advantage as KT. Because your H-ups and like the Pilgrim upgrades kind of fuck you. So, back to the game. I'm doing still the Tower Rush. Because I saw that he places his Matsuri on his gold. I'm like, I don't want him to stack that shit up. So I'm just going, in this case I went for like 4 spearmen and now I'm adding more. Because I saw that he rolled out the Yatsuri back on the map here, on the board here. I don't want him to get like free stacks, free food, etc. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on him all the time. I think this game I kind of want to have on my view, by the way, compared to last kind of. So I'm building a tower on his gold. I know he has gold up here, but doesn't matter. I went for, compared to the last few times, I kind of adapted this game, I think. I went for Hospital Knights. Just because I don't want to go wheelbarrow. I don't want to go wheelbarrow and I want to max archers. I realized playing for the castle and imp H's with like the X throwers, the other one, is much better. But on close maps you need to win early. Or like you have a huge, if you usually get a huge lead early. And with like Hospital Knights, you can actually close out the maps, the games. You don't need wheelbarrow. And if you take like a huge fights but your units are like kind of hit, you can just build a few Hospital Knights to heal them up. So it's like kind of the game winning play with KT on close maps. So I'm just securing the deers here. I'm rallying here in. Yeah. Doing for like a triple comp. Kind of wanted to add in a few horsemen, archers and spearmen. Because I'm not gonna get a lot of food now. It's also really nice map for like the points of interests. Kind of changes the dynamic because I don't need any units down here to see if he actually moves out or not. Okay, no. Let's just say you get a lot of vision for free. So, wants to push me back a little bit. I'm just Right-clicking the Yumis with my archers. Yeah, towers up. Deer is safe. Think I'm gonna, yeah, I already added in like a second archery range. Because the KT, you have to like use your KT bot bonus, right? You have to use it. So it's archers, mass archers in feudal age most of the time. I'm kind of stacking my units here. Not forgetting to like capture the points of interest. I don't want them to have free vision on me. Because the vision is kind of huge actually, as you can see. Scouting that he wants to raid me. So I'm sending a few spearmen back, getting the first upgrades. Because I want... But I don't have anyone on gold. I just want to rely on my pilgrim gold to get the age ups and all my upgrades. Okay. Now I'm moving out on the map because I wanted to secure the boar. You don't want to build any farms at all. My sheep are close to running out. Okay, just stacking units here. Just stacking units. Okay, I see that he is actually spamming units, so I feel comfortable now. I have a few spearmen here. But I think... kind of trying to see what he does. And I see that he moved out on here. I immediately clicked on the gold vein, how much he already mined, and then I realized he can't age up now, so I still have a little bit of time. Yeah. And I'm just trying to capture these exposed villagers, because he burned down my tower, so I knew he had no units up here. I can get 5 villagers for free, essentially. Which is kind of necessary as KT. You need a few villager kills in the early game. Just because your age-ups and pilgrim upgrades bring you so far behind, right? Killing them here, but because he has a lot of horsemen, he can immediately catch up. Kind of suiciding my units here now. But I'm right-clicking with like my archers, his Yumis, etc., right? That's some low horsemen. It's a bad trade for me, for like only for 5 villagers. But I already had a lot of units in the back. Now I'm adding in a second barracks. I think a third soon. Because I see that he only spams Yari, cavalry. And he also has Takeda, double stable, only 1 archery range. Yeah. Triple barracks now. Just spamming spearmen. Yeah. Kinda wants to make something work now. But I'm totally safe. I realized that he might have seen that the boar is dead down here. So I immediately dropped 2 towers. So I don't lose these villagers, but apparently only wants to go for the pilgrims. So, and it's like a takeaway from like if you like remember the last few games that I had as KT. Every time I was in a kind of semi-winning position and my enemy tried to raid me, I always like completely chased with all my army. But this game I was like, I'm not doing that shit again, man. I'm not chasing him the whole way. I'm just gonna split my army. Fuck it. So here, I see that he wants to move out on the deer. So immediately try to touch down that tower. Yep. I have the army advantage now, SKT. If you have like deer, boar in the safe wood line, you're good to go. You're really happy. And I got even more villager kills. 12 villager kills now. Which is deadly. Now I have like the complete eco advantage. Even the Yatais can't make such a big difference. Tries to like take a go to the engagement here, because I have my army split, but there were quite a lot of spearmen still alive, so he's losing a lot of cavalry, like Almost as an entire cavalry now is dead. Yeah, it's completely dead now. Oh. And this slow from the Shinomis, man. So annoying. Getting even more villager kills. And I realize, because I have the advantage now, I can't mass so many units. Or can't remass that much. Kind of want to go now for the siege engineering torched on here, because he's kind of greedy, placing another Matsuri like in front of his base, starting a farm transitioning right in my face. It's so punished, so greedy, and so easily punishable. Now I'm just capturing the points of interest with a few of my troops. I'm getting more vision, because I realize I have a bigger army now. I have the advantage. He might want to like bring me out of the loop, make me unfocused, make me lose a lot of villages to raids. So I'm trying to get ahead of him by having a lot of vision on the map. So, as I said, I'm getting siege engineering now, saving up a little bit of wood, so we can immediately start building. Yeah, as I've told you, he's trying to be annoying as possible, so I lose focus on the game, lose villagers left and right, and started getting done a lot of damage. The Hospital Knight's H-up in this case actually saves my ass, because I was so slow to reacting, and I'm only losing a few villagers. Still have the advantage. And with Skaven's Prior, I didn't completely chase him down with my entire army now. I think that's actually one of the big takeaways from the last games that I reviewed, that I've uploaded to the channel. Because if you're in the game, you're like in the moment, it's like easy to say it afterwards, after like a review. Oh my god, I shouldn't do this, but... And this entire game was like, oh, let's not chase with my whole army, let's split it up. Learned quite a lot from the reviews. And now I'm just sieging him down, punishing him for the greedy farm placement out in the open, in front of his base. And as you can see, I already like got the second building upgrade a few minutes ago, so I can get a pretty cool castle timing now. I have like the army advantage now, and I can go castle as well. Oh, losing a few units here for free. Wasn't reacting, but should be fine. Now we're trading even. I'm trading way better now compared to last game. We're like that even, but I have the better economy now, so I have more units on the field. And now he's like doing like wants me to have him chase the whole map. He know at this point it's over. So yeah. He's just trying to make the game as chaotic as possible, but I said, nope, not with me, man. Not with me. And without mining any gold, besides like the 100 for like the feudal age up, we're going castle. With like all the upgrades that we need, etc. Okay. Now... Yeah, now that we've reached castle, immediately get all the upgrades. Now in castle, we're sending a few villagers on gold, because we want to get all the more expensive upgrades as well, and we want to spam heavy spearmen. I really like that upgrade, that H-up, if you get a faster H-up timing than your opponent, and you have the military advantage. Because you can't do anything against heavy units right now. And now, the game plan is just, or like would be, collect a few relics, build a few ramps, and then just end it. So, game 2, finally winning with KTMM against even the top player. Feels fucking good. So, and now it's game 3. Game 3 against Kiljardi, game deciding match. It's 1-1. And I've decided to go with Golden Horde on this kind of new map. It's the first time I'm playing it. It's not an excuse, but the first time playing it. Tundra. New map that like got recently released. Like added to the KPMM map pool. Just from like loading up in the custom game once, I saw that all the, or like most of the sheeps are like spawning near UTC. So I don't even bother going across the map. And I saw that he played Mongols. My first thought was, loading into the game, fuck. Don't let it be a long feudal Dark Age game, where he Dark Age rushes me, burns to my Uvu, completely fucks my gold gathering, be as annoying as possible. So the first thing I do when I load into the game is build a fortified outpost on my gold. I skip an Uvu, just to have my, because I have a relatively good spawn in this case, berries, gold, and I can even shove in the steer pack, but I see it after I built the tower. I don't have, or no, I already saw it. Yeah, and I have a relatively good deer pack that can push in with my scout. So I'm kind of happy. Doing like the 7-2 split here. 7 on food, 2 on gold. One is building the golden tent now. And I was like waiting and waiting and waiting. When are the first spearmen arriving, as you can see. It's like waiting, and I'm just pushing them in. But apparently he didn't bother. Or like he was super late with it. He was super late. Yeah, but in the end, it was worth it, I guess. Going for a fortified outpost. So now I can push in the steer, I have him safe. Can safely gather gold. And he's kind of 2 spearmen are kind of wasted. Yeah, super chill. Gonna speed that up a little bit. Even though deer pushing is nerfed, you can still like do, if it's like this close to your outpost or like your second TC, if you want to like place one here, you can still do it. And now I'm aging up, and because even though I have no stone in my bank, I still wanna go do up with the Khan and Togu's age up, just because having like the health reduction, the cost reduction, and increased health is so nice. Sneaking out on the map here, getting a cheeky Uvu, so we can start gathering some stone. Yeah. Now I'm kind of trying to scout what he's gonna do, and I immediately see, oh, it's Keshik time. Keshiks and Spearman is probably gonna be his play. Yeah, so I'm still not going with archers. Yeah. I saw that he had like, I think 3, I saw that he had quite a lot of villagers on gold. I was kind of surprised, thinking it was like a fast castle age timing. Okay. Adding in a barracks now, because I knew he wants to go for Keshiks. Now he's scouting the Uvu soon. Yeah. Pretty good so far. I'm still alive. I'm not getting gold stone. Can soon add second Uvu here. I think I'm canceling this one, right? Yeah. Now he scouts my Uvu, burning it down. think it's actually a mistake, you know. No, rewatching it. I actually should have just added another archery range. To stable did nothing. No hindsight. Now I'm building a few walls here, so I can safely gather these deer and the berries on the back line. Adding my over here. Now this is where I kinda get a wrong read on the game, as you will see in a second. I have all my units here. I'm going adding in a few garage, just because the +1 armor is so huge in feudal especially. Okay. Okay, survival technique now, getting this deer. I'm soon will also be able to gather this one. Now I'm kind of getting like a wrong read on the game. Because I didn't see, or I didn't scout that he moved out to the boar. I think it's actually a mistake now. I don't even have vision on it. I don't see that he's gathering here. All I saw was like that he had 6 on gold, and I only saw a few Keshiks, and I was like, wait, is it a bait now? Is he gonna switch up to like a fast castle or potentially fast imp now? Yeah, and as you can see, I'm walking across the map with my units now. And I only saw these 5 units. And this kinda... or like 6 units now. This kinda threw me off guard. I was like, oh, I knew it's a fast castle now. I can do damage. I can walk across the map. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I totally didn't take into account... I'm suiciding this one. I totally didn't take into account his stable. I only saw like 2 or 3 Keshiks burning down my Uvu, and I don't see the other ones here, as you can see. I was like, oh. Because I was like clicking on the gold, I was like, oh shit, does he already have enough gold? Or he already has enough for like a castle timing? What's he gonna do? I'm like, okay, let's try to get some damage. But then I see these down here, and I was like, oh shit. I have all my units up here exposed. I have nothing to defend me. Wait, I'm building 2 scouts. The fuck? I'm even doing that mistake. Was panic clicking, I guess. Using 2 villagers. And now it's the first time I'm seeing shit, he's gathering the boar. I'm losing unnecessary units, so take bad engagements back here as well. As you can see, just from getting a wrong read on the game state, I'm losing so many units for free. I can't even get trades in. He has 1,000 more destroyed value than I have. And as I said before, the stable does nothing. I didn't even realize I've built 2 scouts. At this stage I'm kind of panicking. I'm full panic mode. I don't even have eyes on these guys. I think I'm just losing them for free, right? Yeah, I'm just losing them for full panic mode. Like, fuck. I was like, shit, I have to get more food now. I'm running out of sheep. I also already added like 2 stockyards. These D here are close to running out. Here's the army revenge now because I just so much for free without getting anything. Yeah. And now because he has the advantage, he can just push me. Yeah. Now I'm adding in Keshiks, but it's way too late and I don't have any gold access now. I think this game was a really bad scouting by me. Now rewatching it. I think I always should scout if he has where his boar is and his deers, so I can... Because now with like in the Fog of War, or like now once you've like revealed the location once, you can see if it's still alive or not, but that one misread pushed me out on the map and completely destroyed me. and adding in a stable. That's. I think I need like a second archer range now. So then I could have like the same or more archers than him. This is it. Game over here. Yeah, big takeaways are always scout all the enemy resources, especially boar and deer, because you can always see if they're alive and whenever you want, right? You can see if he moves out. Kinda get baited. He really hit his units really well. I only saw the 3 Keshiks and I was like, oh, he's not building anymore. And he only has like 6 units here. That really threw me off guard. Yeah, really played, well played by him. Essentially completely outplayed me in this game. Now I'm like trying to mass a few units as fast as possible, but it's already lost now. So unfortunately not coming back from this position. Yes, 32 archers, man. I have only 20. I have like 18 here. He's like 23. Yeah, but he's so much more units. I only have 13 spearmen against 15 Keshiks. Yeah, that's not winnable. Alright, guys. Gonna stop here. It's gonna end now. I'm gonna resign in a second. Alright, thanks for watching. Participating this week in the KPMM was really fun. Getting like the first 2 wins with KT against like top players was really fun. Having like that small success. Yeah, so all in all, it was a good week. Maybe see you next week. And of course, have a great Christmas season, guys. Cheers.